He wore my medals, until we took everything he faked away. I came home from Afghanistan with a limp and a stack of paperwork no one reads twice. Ramen for dinner, driving a beat-up Honda that rattled like an old war cry. I kept my head down. PTSD, scars you don't show, and bills that never stopped. So when a new face started showing up at every veterans event, polished boots, Purple Heart ribbon, perfect salute, I didn't think much of it. First, he introduced himself as Captain Tom Ellis, wore a crisp uniform to the VFW socials, hugged widows on command, and posed for photos with kids. He smelled like aftershave and expensive cologne, not sweat, and he drove a brand new BMW to ceremonies while most of us parked behind our broken Toyotas. Something about his laugh scraped under my skin. One night at a memorial service, he started telling a story, loud, cinematic, full of details that were off. I asked a quiet question about his unit. He stumbled. Another vet leaned in. You were with which brigade? Tom's face changed, like someone forgetting lines in a play. He said, I served stateside, but his chest was crowded with medals. Big ones. Hard to fake in front of people who actually earned them. Couldn't let it go. Every fake medal felt like a knife in the ribs of guys who'd really been there. So I started looking. Old unit rosters, deployment dates, social media posts from his brothers in arms. The more I dug, the more holes I found. Dates that didn't line up, photos that were clearly staged, that same ribbon and stock footage on a reenactor site. He'd been playing soldier for years, collecting sympathy, donations, and freebies. I pulled in a few friends who still worked admin at the VA clinic and an old buddy from records who owed me a favor. We filed a simple FOIA request, service verification. We screenshot every congratulatory social post he'd ever gotten from local businesses after donations. I recorded conversations where he admitted to borrowing gear from a reenactment group. It wasn't hero talk anymore. It was theft of respect and benefits. Then we went public, quiet, surgical. I sent the dossier to the local Veterans Coalition, the VFW post commander, and a reporter I trusted. Meanwhile, he kept posting, smiling with kids, taking selfies with his fake medals. People started to DM me. Are you sure? We never checked. I didn't want spectacle. I wanted the truth to be undeniable. The story ran on a slow Tuesday. Headline, Local Captain Exposed as Stolen Valor. They played our voice clips, ran the FOIA results, no active duty, no Purple Heart on file. Tom's phone blew up. Donations reversed. The charity that had used him for PR issued apologies. He tried to rage back, lawsuit threats, claims of defamation, but the paper had the records. Real records. Cold, bureaucratic proof. One by one, the perks disappeared. The BMW? Repossessed. The down payment on a house? A family loan called in. His sponsorships and speaking gigs evaporated. People who'd smiled beside him edited photos and pulled captions. At the VFW, the commander stripped the uniform from the wall and returned it like a revoked diploma. He went from standing on a stage to sitting alone on a motel couch, scrolling through the proof of his own undoing. We didn't burn him alive on social, just showed what he was. An imposter who profited off real pain. A few of us started a benefit fund, for vets the system missed, funded by local donors who wanted to fix what Tom had broken. I still drive the Honda. I still eat ramen on tight weeks. But now, at every memorial, that ribbon on my chest is real, and so is the company I keep. Sometimes, when I pass the old BMW parked on a curb with for sale on the windshield, I catch myself smiling, quiet, tired, earned. He used our stories to get rich on borrowed honor. We took the story back, and left him with nothing but the hollow echo of the medals he never earned.